This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. The first round of construction bids for the proposed wall on the Mexican border has been submitted. The deadline was yesterday, April 4th. While construction of the prototype could start within weeks for the San Diego portion, it will be months, if not years, before construction of the actual wall begins. Many lawsuits from property owners in the area are also gearing up. Residents are reportedly upset because of what they call a land grab from the government of over 600 properties. The government can force owners to sell, and some say that the price they will pay is well below market value. The Department of Homeland Security said they might not even be able to put a wall on the border for safety reasons. It will probably have to be a fence so that border agents can see through it. President Trump himself has continually corrected people who referred to his plans as a fence.
The annual Movies in the Park will be back again this summer.
Make a motion to approve request from the Park and Recreation Advisory Committee for amount not to exceed $15,000 for Prump Movies in the Park, and 2, to execute an agreement with Entertainment Concepts to provide services for presenting the movies in the event.
I'll second.
I got a second. Good. Okay, got a second and a third. Good. The motion by Koenig, second by Cox. Further discussion on this item?
I actually was looking up these type of equipment that they use for these movies, and it might behoove us to look into perhaps purchasing the equipment ourselves and doing this every year, and within 3 years it would probably pay for itself at this rate, because you can get the whole setup all customized from top to bottom for $40,000. And we've been doing this for years. We'll probably continue for years. I'm in favor of this. I don't have a problem with that. I just wanted to make some comments on maybe someone could look into us maybe purchasing it ourselves between now and next year.
Commissioner Cox, I'd suggest that let's start with where it starts in the Recreational Advisory Board and ask for an agenda item for them to consider it.
There's
and weigh
also
all
an entertainment license that we would have to acquire to run these movies
and people to run it too.
Well, if we're not making money off of these movies, I believe we can just rent a movie or donate a movie or whatever, because all you do is put it in a DVD player and it goes from there.
And one of the things, Donna, is that there is a fee for showing the movies to get the royalties to be able to show them.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Passes 4-0. Next item.
Well, 25 children took part in the first of its kind study at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina, to see whether a transfusion of their own umbilical cord blood containing rare stem cells could help treat their autism. The results were impressive. More than 2/3 of children showed reported improvements. A larger second trial is underway. One of its researchers hopes this will lead to long-term treatment for children with autism. Skeptics say there are too many unanswered questions to get excited. Even Duke researchers acknowledge as much. The initial trial was a safety study, not a controlled double-blind study with definitive proof of positive results. The study was open label, meaning everyone, the doctors and the families, knew that the therapy was being administered. An estimated 1 in every 68 children in America has some form of autism spectrum disorder. About 30% never learn to speak, and with early behavioral interventions still struggle to adapt. There are also no FDA-approved medications that improve the core symptoms of autism.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, a shakeup at the Fed. In a shockingly sudden move, Jeffrey Lacker, the president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, is resigning. Lacker admits he leaked sensitive QE3 information about the Fed's economic stimulus plans with an analyst at Medley Global Advisors in 2012. President Trump is moving forward with his infrastructure strategy. The president tells CEOs of major companies his administration is working on a plan that could fix the nation's roads and bridges, and it's worth $1 trillion or more. The president wants this all to start in the next 90 days. The IRS is launching its private debt collection program this week. Payless Shoe Source is on the bankruptcy path. The family footwear retailer has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy as it restructures its North American stores as well as supply chains in Hong Kong.
All right, we'll be back with more of your local news.